Healing, and I'm the proud parent of 2 children within our USD. It was a year ago, when almost to the day, when the failed campaign for a former school board member invited far-right extremist groups to our community. The issue of banning books and banning pride flags were the topics of the evening that night. Far-right groups like the SPLC-designated hate group The Proud Boys, January Sixers, members of Lexit, and ADL-designated hate group Gays Against Groomers intimidated parents and individuals walking to their cars. They heckled and intimidated parents in the audience. They caused such a scene, you had to shut the meeting down until some sense of decorum was met. At the end of that meeting, once many far-right extremists had been removed or had left, you were faced with your true community members who overwhelmingly supported the LGBTQ community in our schools. And here we are a year later, still discussing the very foundations of free speech and inclusion that our nation's Constitution affords all of us, and especially our kids. Because it's been a year, you've seen how these people act. Time and time again, they are working to chip away at the inclusion rights and safe spaces that our schools have had the opportunity to give our community's youth. They won't stop because they are driven by hatred and fear. Fear of the other, fear of losing control. We've also seen what the price of allyship has meant with Cedar Glen resident Laura Ann Carlton being murdered by our far-right extremists for simply flying the pride flag. The truth is, we're discussing these things that sincerely affect the lives and well-being of already at-risk youth in our USD schools. These kids deserve a safe space. They deserve to be who they are without fear of retaliation or bullying. Adopting a policy to only display American or state flags will do this very thing. It will send a message to these kids that they don't belong, that this board does not support them. Please ignore the hate.